So thank you. I guess I'll never see any of you ever again.
Former Premier Christy Clark spoke publicly today for the first time since announcing she's resigning as BC Liberal leader and as MLA last week. While she doesn't officially leave politics until the end of this week, today was a goodbye address. Our Tina Lovegreen was there for us. Tina, what did Clark have to say?
Well, Dan, she took questions from reporters for the very last time and said goodbye after serving for 6.5 years as Premier. She said she's proud of what she's managed to accomplish in that time, and she listed the following as some of her accomplishments, such as creating a strong economy, having 5 consecutive balanced budgets, achieving labor peace with teachers, reducing the number of children in care, establishing the Great Bear Rainforest, and getting the Site C Dam up and running. But she said it's time for the party to renew itself.
Leader needs to know when it's time to go. There is nothing worse than seeing politicians hanging on because they feel like they're irreplaceable. Nobody's irreplaceable. I'm not.
Now, Clark's resignation, though, is a bit of an about-face because she initially said she would stay on as opposition leader. What changed?
That's right. She said it was time to go after the Liberals failed to win a majority, but she said she was waiting for the right time to leave the party. And since she doesn't think there was going to be an election this fall, it appears that the time is now. Looking
back, I knew in my heart from election night that it was time for me to leave in my heart. And that feeling grew, as the Lieutenant Governor called on John Horgan to form the government. I was going to resign as leader that night. But I felt like I had a responsibility to get the party, get the caucus into the opposition offices and kind of get us organized. I didn't want to leave in the midst of chaos.
So, her tenure as Premier is over. What does she plan to do next?
Well, she said she has no plans yet, maybe something in public service, but no plans to go back into politics. Right now, she said she's focused on hanging out with her teenage son, Hamish, who was at the press conference today and was put on the spot when asked about what he thought about his mother's decision to leave.
6.5 years, it's been a long time. She's been Premier for most of my life that I can remember. So I think it's going to be an interesting change. It's going to be really, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll get more time. We've already bought how many theater tickets have we had?
Yeah, we're gonna go see a lot of theater.
How many did you buy today?
Well, we got 2 subscriptions to the Arts Club season, so I'm pretty happy with that.
So we're going to go see a lot of shows, a lot of theater.
A little bit more free time on their hands. Now, Rich Coleman has been named as interim leader. Did Clark mention who she would like to lead the party long term?
No, she gave no clues whatsoever, just saying that she wants whoever is best for the job. She says she will vote, as will her son, because he's a member too, but she won't influence the decision. It's not clear when a new leader will be chosen. The party has 4 weeks to set rules for the leadership convention.
Tina Lovegreen, thanks very much.
You're very welcome.